Welcome back. Published reporting, also known as Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher. Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher enables you to create highly formatted reports that are suitable for printing. BI Publisher reports are built on top of BI Publisher data models. A Business Intelligence Publisher data model can consist of data sets from a wide range of sources, such as subject areas from the BI server or analyses, SQL queries against relational databases, MDX queries against Essbase or other OLAP sources, LDAP, web services, Microsoft Excel, HTTP feeds, or XML files. BI Publisher supports a wide range of layout types, so you can create the full range of documents that your organization might need. Within the Oracle Business Intelligence Enterprise Edition, you can view, create, edit, and schedule BI Publisher reports and can include them in dashboard pages. As part of Release 11G, Oracle BI Intelligence Enterprise Edition includes a fully integrated BI Publisher. All the BI Publisher functionality appears seamlessly within the Oracle BIEE application, and all reports and related documents are created within Oracle BI Enterprise Edition and saved to the Oracle BI Presentation Catalog. Let's get started. To begin working with published reporting or Oracle BI Publisher within OBIEE, we'll first create a new analysis. Select Analysis, then select the pen subject area. Once the pen subject area comes up, we will choose the grade year from the time dimension table. Then from the product, we choose the brand. And then from the fact table, we choose the revenue. We'll run it, and all our results displayed. Then we return to the Criteria tab. Once we've verified that the results can be generated, then we'll save this report as a BI Publisher source report. So we'll go ahead and click on Save As. Under the Paint Reports folder, we'll type BI Pub Source Report. And then you click OK, and that saves it. Next, click on the new link on the global header and choose Data Model under Published Reporting. Takes a few moments. When the data model opens, click on Datasets on the left side in the data model pane. This usually takes a few moments. Now, under Diagram tab in the workspace, click on the drop-down box for the new diagram. Now choose Oracle BI Analysis. Create Dataset window opens. Now browse through to the BI Analysis which you just created in the previous step. We'll browse to the Oracle BI Catalog. Under Users, you click on WebLogic, because recall that we've been using WebLogic all along to log in. Then under Paint Reports, we will choose the BI Pub Sort report which we just created not too long ago. And we will name this BI Pub Dataset. and then you click OK to save it. Notice that the column lists from the analysis report are displayed. Recall that we have column 0 is the Gregor column, brand, and the dollars. At this point, you can go to the properties of each one of these columns and adjust the name of the column if required. In this part of the lab, I will not change the name of the columns at this point, but we'll just go ahead and show you how to change the names if the need ever arises. You have to click on the chevrons and choose properties, and it's at this point that you can give it an alias. For now, we are not going to change the name, we'll just leave them as they are. Doesn't make any difference. Then click OK. Next, click on the Structure tab, and notice that there is also an option that allows you to view the XML as well as the business view. When you click on the Code tab, it will show you the data model definition in terms of an XML document. Let's go ahead for demonstration purposes and click on the Code tab. Notice the XML document as well as the begin tags as well as the end tags. And notice the elements column 0, column 1, and column 2. Return to the Diagram tab, and if you wanted, you can add your calculated columns here. Even if they were not defined in the report. And then you can add additional elements to your report as you go further in defining it. Next, click on the View Actions button, then Add Element by Expression. This opens the Add Elements by Expression dialog box. We want to add a calculated item, so we will call it daily dollars, and we will use the same name throughout for the alias as well as for the display name. Then we will change the data type to double, and then we'll go ahead and include the column with a dollar amount to the expression, and then we divide this by 360. Next, you want to validate the expression. You will notice that if there is any green text appearing down here, that the expression is valid. But if it's red, then you know expression wasn't done right, and you need to fix it before you continue. Then you click OK. It adds an additional column, which is a calculated item, and we're calling it daily dollars because the dollar amount divided by 360, which is the number of days in a year. Save the data model, and we'll call this data model OBIEE pub data model, and we'll save it under the Paint Reports folder. And then we'll click OK. It's been saved. Next, what we want to do is we want to generate some sample data and choose 10 rows in the drop-down box to run for XML. So we'll click on XML. Then the number of rows to return, we want to say 10. And then we'll run it. Has given us some sample data. Now on the top bar next to the return button, there is a drop down box. You will click on it and choose Save Sample Data. We will save as sample data. After performing the preceding steps, We are now ready to design the template. From the topmost menu, we'll click New and click Report under the Published Report section. And then we'll choose Use Existing Data Model. Takes a few moments. Once the Create Report dialog box appears, we will go to the Paint Reports. We'll click on the Paint Reports folder, and we'll choose the data model which we created not too long ago, and then click Next. And then we will choose Use a Report Editor, and then you click Finish. Give the report name BI Pub Daily dollars. Then you click OK. And the Create Layout templates appear. You can pick the blank portrait basic template by clicking on it. Takes a few moments too. And you will notice a blank template appears on the right hand side. Now click on the Data table under Components tab. This will put a blank data table grid in the white space below. Now drag and drop all 4 columns from the left hand pane to the data grid. This is how you create a published report, and we can beautify it a little by dragging the columns. And we will show you at a later point how to modify the column daily dollars in order to show only 2 decimal places. Now on the Components tab, pick a text item and drop it on top of the page. Update it with the title, and I will call it Yearly Sales Report by Brand. We'll pick the text item, drop it on top, and then we will call this Yearly Sales Report by Brand. Okay. So next we want to format the dollar columns so that they both appear as currencies, because you will notice that there's an exponential error on this item here because the dollar amount does not fit the column exactly as expected. You can grow this a little bit more. Then you select the Fact Dollars column, hold the Control key down, and then select the Daily Dollars column. And on the Data Formatting option, you click the drop-down arrow and pick Currency, or you can choose any one of them. And you'll notice that the dollars have changed to 2 decimal places, but we still have some items that have not been modified, so we'll individually modify them, and we'll use the same formatting, currency, and you'll notice that the exponential error is gone and the dollars now become a little bit more readable. Then we also want to go ahead and modify the title of the report, and I double clicked in it to select everything. Then I can choose a different font if I want. say, okay, which one will look better, the courier, and then we want to increase the font to 16, and then we want it bold, and then you can click outside, and this kind of gives us a high level view of what our report looks like. Save the report that you've created, so go ahead and click on save, and we will type yearly sales report by brand. Then click on save. And if we wanted to add a chart to give the report a more visual feel, what we'd simply do is we'd go ahead and go to the charts, you click on it, and then you can either choose one format from this type or one from the different chart types. So we'll go to the bar charts and we'll choose a vertical chart. Okay. So once the vertical chart has been selected, next what we want to do is to add the values to this chart. So we will get the brands and drop them here. Then we'll get the years and drop them here. And we'll get the dollars and drop them here. That kind of gives us what the dollar amounts are. If it doesn't look more informative as well as appealing, you can undo the last action and just save the chart as is. So go ahead and save the report with all the necessary changes. Next, we want to add this newly created report in BI Publisher onto the dashboard. Recall that we had created a My Dashboards page. So we'll go to Dashboards, then you open My Dashboard page. Yes, we want to leave this page since we've already saved our changes. This processing takes a few moments. Once the dashboard opens, you want to go into the edit mode. You click on edit dashboard. And then we'll navigate to the Paint Reports folder to get the last chart that has just been added. And we'll include a column before we make that change so that we can add the newly created report from published reporting. So we'll go to, again we'll expand the Paint Reports folder and get the BI Publisher Daily Dollars. Place it on the dashboard alongside the other reports. Save it and then run it. You will notice that the published report from Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher has been integrated into the dashboard, where all the previous reports were created using the analysis editor, but this particular one was created using BI Publisher. You will notice that this report also has different vertical and horizontal bars which allow you to navigate the report itself. Good feature, not available in earlier releases of this software. So that is how you work with Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher within Oracle Business Intelligence Analytics. And if you were interested in learning more about Oracle Business Intelligence Publisher as an independent product, please be on the lookout for my next training in another course. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to showing you how to use Key Performance Indicators and Scorecards in Oracle Business Intelligence Enterprise Edition.